Welcome, Libra. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for September 17th, 2025, on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Libra, the air feels charged around you, and not in a way you can easily ignore. With Venus highlighting your sector of identity and Pluto stirring tension from a sharp angle, the cosmic message is unmistakable. You're being pushed to reclaim control over your narrative. There's a temptation today to give in to doubt or to second-guess your own efforts, but the universe is practically daring you to hold your ground. You've been here before, hesitating at the threshold of something bigger. And this time, the only real mistake would be retreating when momentum is finally on your side. Career-wise, the energy is all about the reset button. You might notice sudden shifts in your team's direction, leadership decisions that seem erratic, or even a project pivot that forces you to adjust. It may feel disruptive in the moment, but for you, this is a rare opportunity to take the wheel. Mars is pushing you to act with precision, to step into conversations that others are skirting around, and to bring clarity where there's only confusion. If you've been waiting to showcase an idea, push for recognition, or negotiate new terms, today's alignment gives your words a sharp edge and staying power. Your charm works best when balanced with strategy, so don't just be persuasive, be tactical. Think beyond the immediate gain and anchor your moves in the bigger picture. On the personal front, the cosmic script is stirring up some serious heart energy. For those navigating relationships, the day brings an undercurrent of honesty that can't be ignored. If your partner has been holding something back, expect it to surface now, not in an explosive way, but in a way that invites clarity and deeper connection. Your instinct might be to question their timing or motives, yet the cards are stacked in your favor if you approach it with patience. Transparency is key, and even if it stirs your skepticism, this is a moment to listen without rushing to judgment. The stars suggest that a promise, plan, or heartfelt admission could reshape the way you see your shared future. If you're single, the Empress energy is strong around you, amplifying your magnetism in ways that go beyond physical attraction. People notice your presence without you even trying, and you'll find doors opening through unexpected channels, perhaps a mutual friend reconnecting, or a conversation online that sparks more than casual interest. The point here is not to chase, but to remain open. This isn't about reliving an old cycle. It's about aligning with someone whose energy mirrors your growth. Watch for introductions that come indirectly, through old contacts or new networks, because these are the ones with long-term potential. Financially, the Wheel of Fortune plays in your corner, hinting at a surprising development. It could come in the form of sudden news, a stroke of luck with resources, or even a subtle shift in how you manage your money that sets you up for bigger rewards. Don't dismiss small wins today. They're the universe's way of nudging you toward a broader path of abundance. That said, the Six of Cups energy lingers, reminding you not to get stuck in nostalgia or comfort zones. What's worked until now may not be what carries you forward. Allow yourself to let go of routines or income streams that feel stable but stagnant. Something better is rising, and it demands space. Emotionally, the Three of Swords reverse speaks volumes. The weight you've been carrying, the disappointment, the heartbreak, the lingering shadow of something that felt unfair, is loosening its grip. You're not just healing, you're actively choosing not to relive the same story. This is no small feat, Libra. It's a conscious decision to release the mental replay and reclaim your energy. That choice will ripple into every corner of your life, especially your relationships and career. Think of it as spring cleaning for the heart, clearing room for love, creativity, and opportunities that couldn't land while you were still tangled in the past. The cosmic advice today? Don't run from your intensity. Lean into it. Energy is buzzing in your field, waiting for direction, and if you allow fear or fatigue to dictate your choices, you'll miss a chance to rewrite the story in your favor. Remember, the number 11 vibrates strongly for you now. Synchronicities, repeating signs, and those eerie coincidences are not random. They're the breadcrumbs pulling you toward alignment with your higher path. When you see it, acknowledge it. Treat it as a signal to keep moving, even if slowly, even if cautiously. Momentum matters more than speed. Finally, the color blue dominates your aura today, a bold, grounding shade that connects you back to clarity and communication. Wear it, visualize it, surround yourself with it, and let it remind you that your voice is powerful when it's steady and sincere. Even if circumstances feel chaotic, you have everything you need to center yourself and stay focused on what matters. The universe isn't asking you to sprint, it's asking you to breathe, recalibrate, and keep stepping forward. Because what lies ahead isn't just another chapter, it's the start of a new volume entirely. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Libra, the atmosphere around you hums with possibility, as though the universe is whispering that it is time to expand, risk, and trust the new pathways forming before you. This reading reveals 8 powerful cards, each guiding you toward transformation, empowerment, and a deeper alignment with your true desires. Let's walk through them carefully, for each one adds a distinct note to the melody of your day. Card 1, 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles opens your reading with a strong promise of abundance and legacy. For Libra, a sign that values harmony and security, this card reflects not only material comfort, but also the sense of belonging and stability you've long sought. Today, opportunities linked to finances, family, or long-term projects could emerge. It signals that your recent efforts are laying the foundation for a sustainable and prosperous future. You may also feel drawn to re-examine your personal definition of success, focusing less on appearances and more on the fulfillment that comes from shared achievements and emotional wealth. Card 2, Ace of Pentacles. Following closely is the Ace of Pentacles, emphasizing new beginnings in the material and financial realm. This card affirms that doors are opening, whether through unexpected opportunities, a potential job shift, or a project that excites your creativity. For Libra, this is not just about money. It's about aligning your work with joy and personal growth. The card suggests you'll need to trust your ability to seize opportunities quickly, even if they feel intimidating. Remember, your gift for balance and diplomacy will help you navigate these new ventures with grace. Card 3, the Tower. The Tower reveals the remnants of past upheavals in your life. While unsettling, this energy is ultimately liberating. For Libra, who often strives for peace, the collapse of old structures may have felt devastating, but the Tower clears space for what is real and enduring. Today, this card urges you to reflect on the lessons hidden within past disappointments. A relationship, job, or belief may have fallen apart, but the destruction was necessary for you to move into a more authentic path. Instead of clinging to what was, focus on the freedom and insight you now hold. Card 4, the High Priestess. The High Priestess appears as a reminder of your innate wisdom and intuition. Libras often weigh external opinions, but this card encourages you to look within and trust your inner knowing. Today, listen closely to your instincts. They may reveal truths others overlook. There is also a suggestion of secrecy or hidden feelings around you. Someone could be withholding their emotions, or you may find yourself choosing not to reveal everything you sense. Use this mystery to your advantage. Your calm exterior conceals a depth that others find magnetic. Card 5, the Hierophant. The Hierophant arrives to remind you of tradition, spiritual values, and structured guidance. For Libra, this card is about seeking balance between your free-spirited exploration and the wisdom of established paths. You may feel drawn to mentors, spiritual practices, or communities that support your growth. This card also suggests that love and relationships are taking on a deeper, more spiritual tone. What you desire now is not shallow connection, but a partnership grounded in trust, respect, and shared values. Card 6, Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune spins in your favor, promising sudden and unexpected shifts. For Libra, today could bring a twist of fate, perhaps an opportunity, a reconnection, or a change of circumstance that feels divinely orchestrated. While the wheel reminds us that life is cyclical, it also asks you to remain adaptable. Your diplomatic nature will serve you well as events shift, but you must release the need to control outcomes. Trust that what unfolds is steering you toward greater alignment with your destiny. Card 7. The Magician. The Magician reinforces your power to manifest your desires. Libras often underestimate their ability to direct energy, but this card insists that you already possess all the tools you need: creativity, intellect, charm, and resourcefulness. Today, you are encouraged to take decisive action rather than wait for the perfect moment. The Magician urges you to trust in your talents and channel your focus toward what you want to create. The more faith you have in your magic, the more the world responds in kind. Card 8. The Chariot. The Chariot concludes your reading with a surge of determination and willpower. For Libra, it signals the ability to move forward with clarity and confidence, even if challenges arise. This card is about taking control of your destiny and refusing to remain stagnant. You may feel called to travel, shift locations, or metaphorically move into a new phase of life. The Chariot reassures you that by uniting your inner conflicts and focusing on your goals, you can achieve remarkable progress. Today's reading for Libra weaves a powerful narrative of change, empowerment, and spiritual awakening. With the 10 and Ace of Pentacles, financial abundance and new opportunities are clearly within reach. The Tower reminds you that the past's upheavals were not punishments, but necessary transformations, preparing you for deeper insights shown by the High Priestess and Hierophant. The Wheel of Fortune promises shifts in your favor, while the Magician confirms that you hold the tools to manifest your desires. Finally, the Chariot pushes you forward with courage and resolve. Together, these 8 cards tell a story of a Libra who is no longer content with stagnation, but ready to step boldly into a life of purpose, abundance, and spiritual connection. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Financial energy today shines brightly over you, Libra. The 10 of Pentacles suggests stability and the possibility of reaching a long-term goal, perhaps something you once thought was out of reach. You are entering a phase where your effort begins to bear fruit, and this stability gives you the confidence to envision new horizons. The flow of abundance is tied not only to money, but also to the satisfaction of knowing you're building something lasting. The Ace of Pentacles adds an element of freshness and new opportunity. This card encourages you to keep your eyes open for unexpected offers or chances to grow your income. It could be a side project, a small investment, or even the spark of an idea that transforms into something financially rewarding. What matters most is your willingness to seize the moment, because fortune tends to favor those who act decisively. Luck itself is shifting with the Wheel of Fortune. Sudden twists of fate may bring you into contact with opportunities or people who change your financial story. Today's message is clear. Adaptability is your secret weapon. If you embrace change with flexibility instead of resisting it, you'll find yourself aligned with prosperity in ways you hadn't anticipated. Remember, Libra, your natural diplomacy plays a powerful role in money matters. Negotiations, contracts, or delicate financial discussions may benefit from your ability to find balance and fairness. When you trust your instincts and keep communication open, you often attract beneficial arrangements that satisfy all parties involved. At the same time, the cards remind you to avoid becoming complacent. Abundance must be tended with responsibility. Resist the temptation to overspend on fleeting pleasures, and instead focus on building a secure base. A careful balance of saving and investing will ensure that the wealth flowing into your life doesn't slip away unnoticed. Finally, luck today is also about timing. The universe is presenting you with synchronistic moments, an encounter, a piece of advice, a sudden realization that can guide your financial steps. Be attentive, for prosperity is not only about hard numbers, but also about how attuned you are to the rhythms of fate. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for September 17th are 52, 95, 33, 31, 53, 99. Daily love. Love today carries a deeply transformative energy for you, Libra. The Tower reveals that past disruptions still echo in your heart. Perhaps you once tried to build a relationship on shaky foundations, only to see it collapse. Yet this collapse was not the end, it was the necessary clearing away of illusions. From this point forward, your heart can seek something more authentic and lasting. The High Priestess introduces mystery and intuition into your love life. Someone around you may be keeping their feelings hidden, or you may be guarding your own emotions more closely. This energy heightens your magnetism. Others are drawn to your quiet depth and the sense that you do not reveal everything at once. In love, this allure works to your advantage, but it also challenges you to decide when to open up fully. For Libras already in relationships, the Hierophant highlights the need for stronger spiritual or moral foundations. This may involve deepening commitment, revisiting shared values, or even bringing more ritual and tradition into your bond. The focus today is on substance over superficiality. Love must now become a sacred connection, one that teaches both partners how to grow beyond ego and toward trust. Singles, on the other hand, may feel the pull of destiny. The Wheel of Fortune suggests that unexpected meetings could occur, sparking connections that feel uncanny in their timing. It's important for you to remain open, even if the circumstances seem unusual or the person comes into your life suddenly. The universe has its way of weaving fated encounters. For those healing from heartbreak, the message is gentle yet profound. Let the past transform you, not define you. What once was broken has given you wisdom, and this wisdom now serves as the compass for new connections. This is not about repeating cycles, but about recognizing when true compatibility reveals itself. Above all, today invites you to love with honesty and courage. Whether it's acknowledging your own feelings, forgiving someone else, or stepping into a new romance, the lesson is that love becomes richer when it is rooted in authenticity and mutual respect. At work. In the realm of work, Libra, the Magician calls on you to trust in your unique skills and creativity. You already possess everything you need to excel: charm, intellect, and adaptability. Today is the perfect moment to channel these gifts into decisive action. Instead of waiting for external approval, you are encouraged to take initiative. The Chariot reinforces this momentum with a surge of determination. Projects that once felt stagnant can now move forward when you decide to steer them with clear intention. If challenges arise, the Chariot reminds you that discipline and focus will help you triumph over distractions. You are capable of uniting conflicting demands and guiding them toward a productive outcome. Work opportunities may also take a practical shape through the Ace of Pentacles. This card could point to a job offer, a new project, or a financial bonus tied to your professional efforts. The emphasis is on beginnings, so today is less about settling into routine and more about planting seeds for long-term growth. One of your greatest strengths as a Libra is your ability to work harmoniously with others. However, today's energy asks you to step into leadership. People around you may rely on your sense of fairness and your eye for detail, and in doing so, you set the standard for quality and balance. Your influence may reach farther than you realize. For those considering a career move or relocation, the Chariot and Wheel of Fortune together hint at opportunities beyond your current environment. Travel, partnerships abroad, or projects in distant places may soon enter your radar. Keep your heart open to these possibilities, as they may expand your career in profound ways. Ultimately, work today is about boldness. The Magician assures you that hesitation wastes your potential, while the Chariot insists that momentum is the key. When you combine vision with action, success follows naturally. Health. Your health reading today begins with the transformative energy of the Tower, reminding you that stress or setbacks in the past have served as wake-up calls. Perhaps you experienced fatigue, emotional strain, or a sudden disruption that pushed you to reevaluate your well-being. The message is not one of fear, but of liberation. Your body and mind are urging you to rebuild healthier foundations. The Magician affirms that you have all the tools needed to heal and maintain vitality. Small, consistent choices can become powerful rituals that restore balance. Mindful eating, gentle movement, or simply prioritizing rest. The emphasis today is on recognizing your own agency in shaping how you feel, rather than relying solely on external factors. The Chariot adds momentum, signaling that physical activity will benefit you greatly now. Exercise not only strengthens the body but also clears the mind, giving you renewed focus. Whether it's walking, stretching, or more vigorous training, movement helps you align your inner and outer worlds. Emotional health also takes center stage. The High Priestess encourages you to listen to your intuition when it comes to your needs. If something feels draining, honor that feeling. If you crave solitude, give yourself permission to step back and recharge. Inner peace is as crucial as outer vitality. Another vital aspect is vibration and energy. As the Wheel of Fortune suggests, you are in a period where raising your frequency through joy, gratitude, and positive environments can significantly improve your overall wellness. Surround yourself with uplifting people and engage in activities that make you feel alive. Lastly, don't underestimate the healing power of faith. The Hierophant suggests that spiritual practices, whether meditation, prayer, or ritual, can offer profound comfort. When mind, body, and spirit are aligned, your resilience grows, and challenges become stepping stones rather than obstacles. Family and friends. Family matters today revolve around themes of connection, legacy, and spiritual growth. The Ten of Pentacles emphasizes the importance of heritage and the bonds that hold generations together. You may feel a stronger pull toward honoring traditions or spending time with loved ones who ground you in a sense of belonging. At the same time, the Hierophant highlights the influence of shared values within the family. There may be discussions around customs, responsibilities, or even spiritual beliefs that unite or challenge members. You are encouraged to approach these conversations with an open heart and a willingness to learn. The Wheel of Fortune introduces the possibility of sudden shifts in family dynamics. This could manifest as a relocation, a birth, or even a reunion with relatives who have been distant. Such changes, while unexpected, bring opportunities for renewal and deeper connection. It is also possible that you will find yourself mediating between family members, using your natural Libra diplomacy to restore harmony. Your ability to see multiple perspectives makes you a valuable bridge in situations where misunderstandings arise. For some Libras, family life may feel like a balancing act between independence and duty. The card suggests that you can honor both, pursuing your own growth while still maintaining strong ties. The key is communication and setting healthy boundaries. Ultimately, family energy today reminds you that while relationships may change, the lessons and love they bring are invaluable. Whether joyous or challenging, these bonds shape who you are and guide you toward a more compassionate path. Compatibility. Today, Libra, your compatibility is especially strong with fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Their energy ignites your courage and encourages you to step boldly into new experiences. These signs inspire you to act decisively rather than linger in indecision, and together, you can achieve remarkable progress. With Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, you find grounding and stability. They help you translate your visions into practical plans, offering structure where your airy tendencies may sometimes drift. These connections are ideal for financial partnerships or long-term goals. Your fellow air signs, Gemini, Aquarius, and other Libras, bring stimulation and intellectual spark. Conversations flow easily, ideas expand, and creativity thrives in these connections. However, there may be a risk of too much restlessness, so balance is needed. The water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, draw out your emotional depth and intuition. These connections often feel fated, with an undercurrent of mystery and spiritual growth. With water signs, you may discover profound love or a deeper sense of empathy. Based on today's cards, your strongest synergy may be with Sagittarius or Pisces. Sagittarius encourages you to embrace adventure and change, while Pisces taps into the spiritual and intuitive side that the High Priestess highlighted. Both offer growth, though in very different ways. Ultimately, compatibility today is less about permanence and more about what each sign teaches you in the present. The universe sends certain energies into your life, now not just for romance, but to awaken aspects of yourself you might otherwise leave unexplored. Your lucky color today. Gold is your color of the day, Libra. It symbolizes prosperity, illumination, and the courage to embrace transformation. Wearing or visualizing gold today can remind you of your worth and attract both abundance and confidence into your experience. The phrase of the day. Transformation is not about what falls apart, but about what you dare to build in its place. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.